Whew. What's going on? What's up, everybody? Oh, man. Yep. Didn't know what the day was gonna hold. Just got done, got some pictures taken with the wife and the pups for Christmas cards. We went and had 2 drinks. I've got another beer here. But I'm trying to cool off my mouth a little bit. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Hot Ones, show where they eat hot wings with celebrities, but I just got my bottle of the last dab in, and the wife and I tried it. And my mouth is not doing well. It's hot as shit right now. I'm a little out of it. I do have other ridiculously hot sauces. I've tried the Bomb and Blair's, and they're both hot, and the last dab was in that realm, but this is a struggle right now. I'm sweating pretty bad. Keep in mind, so I have been offline since 3 o'clock or 2:30. That's when we left the house. So I don't have anything locked in. I haven't looked at anything. I just refreshed my minutes, and I'm taking a look at it now. So right now, I have nothing. I don't know anything. Yeah, KD was on Hot Ones. Yeah, Hot Ones is fun. Or Hot Ones is fun. So right now, I've got Blair's jersey, or Blair's Ultra Depth with Jersey Fury. I've got Secret Aardvark. And I've got the last dab now, and a buddy of mine at work has the Bomb and 2 or 3 others. So we're gonna set up a board and try to run the gamut. But it's gonna be fun. Yeah, I like Tobias Harris a lot tonight, or at least I did earlier today. We're about to find out everything right now. I seriously have I have not looked at anything in hours, and I've had 2 fun IPAs. So, I'm on number 3. Take a look at it. Yeah, I don't know. I seriously, I have nothing. I feel like I need to put a disclaimer up saying I haven't looked at shit and I don't know what I'm going to go with. So, let's figure it all out, Who knows? It's going to be a fun night. I've got my contest in, so it's going to be real. But, oh boy, my mouth is not doing great. Just need to update the lines. So, Grizzlies line is 13.5 now. Jesus. Makes taking Braun interesting. 205. Even worse. Pistons 4.5. 213. And I lost everybody in the chat because the window's too big. There we go. So the IPA I had was from the 2 that I had at the bar. It's a local brewery here, and I had 2 of theirs. And then now I'm drinking Founders All Day IPA. Yes, I absolutely think that this last minute shit contributes to bad nights. Yeah. Yeah, Plumlee won't outscore Boogie. Okay, rest of the lines. Kings game. That's up to 13 now. Jesus. Denver and LA. 4. 222.5. I'm on literally nothing. I have nothing. I have not looked at anything regarding DFS in the past 4 hours. So we are fully building all of my shit in this next hour. So I might be less, well, I'll probably be just as talkative as I normally am. Alrighty, refresh, copy. Let's load this up. Let's figure out what we're doing. Or at the very least, figure out what I'm doing. There's my guy, Jizz Dragon. Jizz Dragon, what are you doing that Chandler is swinging your shit? God damn, my mouth is on fire. That Hot One's last dab is legit. No, it's very much the hot sauce. I mean, that even if people are claiming that it's a little tame, the last dab is like a couple 100,000 Scoville. My mouth feels like I ate a lighter. You're not good. You don't like Barton if he's in? It shouldn't change anything, really. All right, so first refresh of my numbers. First, I guess I should put that out on the Google Sheet for everybody. It's giving me the hiccups. Oh. Boy. This next like 15 minutes is going to be tough. I'm going to be sucking down a lot of beer and water. And I'm so happy. So, like 8 years ago, 9 years ago, got really into DiGiorno garlic bread crust pizzas. And for some reason, like, they just stopped being around. And now that we have a new Publix right around the corner from my house, garlic bread pepperoni pizzas. So tonight, I'm rocking a garlic bread pepperoni pizza, and I couldn't be happier. It's like the best day ever. Now, Barton's price isn't too high for me tonight. Not with that line in that scenario with Jokic out. Like, somebody's got to do something. I wish it didn't go up, but it's not, like, prohibitive. Here you go, Tyler. I'm here. Live before lock. Yeah, I'm going to certainly look for a full pizza in my belly in, like, an hour and a half. Yeah, I mean, like, I prefer him without Chandler too, but I don't think it's going to sink you one way or the other. Keith, CJ looked okay this morning. And by okay, I mean, like, it wasn't negative. To 1830. Okay. Oh, we're up to 96. No, Connaughton. Maybe Fred VanVleet. All right, we're gonna figure this out now. Like I said, I don't have anything. Even my placeholder is nonsense. So this is the first optimization of everything. For everybody that's just joining in, I've looked at nothing. I haven't looked at anything about basketball in the last 4 hours. So here goes nothing. What the fuck? Stop filtering out the... I don't care about the damn early games. I've got a little bit of a buzz from those two beers. And this one's not going to help, so... drunk before lock. It'll be the new stream. Yeah, somebody mentioned Avery Bradley with JJ, but I don't see it. That seems like a waste of Avery Bradley. Okay, so just right off the bat, I'm locking in Mason Plumlee and Julius Randle. I don't have anything else that I need to look at there. That's just what it is. Jason, I don't know how to actually say your name, but you're just going to be Jason Derulo from now on, and I'm going to say it in the Jason Derulo sound. So just be ready for that. Yeah, the thing is, Randall's just good, and his price is $4,800. Look at all that green right there. He's still getting 25 plus minutes. You know, he had 24 here, 5 fouls. But if he's not in foul trouble, he's still going to play 28, 29, 30. I'll take my chances. Jason Derulo. That's just going to make me laugh the entire time. Like I said, I got a little bit of a buzz going. This is going to be a disaster. I'm going to lose money tonight. I don't give a shit. It's too much fun. Okay, so first and foremost, the reason that I'm locking in Plumlee and Julius Randle right now is because that's a 4-point line. It's the first and third implied totals. Everything just stands out. Like I assume that I don't have to explain why I like Plumlee. That's just obvious. But look at how much Randle stands out there in my preference. I've got him projected for 29 fantasy points, and he only needs 24 to hit value. It's so rare that my projections get above a dollar value. Like, very, very rare. I mean, okay, so what I'm doing here is showing the difference between my projections and their 5x number. You can see that almost everyone is negative here. Like Jamal Murray and Rondo are just barely over it. I don't really trust that. Eton Moore just barely over it. Stanley Johnson just barely over it. Julius Randle, Mason Plumlee, miles above it. They're just no-brainer, lock in. If you're playing cash, you need to have both of those guys. Full stop. No, Plumlee and Bam are two dramatically different people. Look, Miles Plumlee is or Mason Plumlee, whatever. I don't give a shit which Plumlee it is. It could be Miles or Mason. They can sign Marshall. I'm going to say the wrong Plumlee's name. And I'm a Duke fan, but they're all the same person. He just needs to be in every cash lineup. Without question. You cannot go a different direction as far as I'm concerned. There's not enough value in other places to make that a different decision. I don't like Eton Moore. Do I ever try any Russian River IPAs? No, I haven't. But anyway, Plumlee is so much different than Bam because Plumlee is a longtime vet of the league who is not a 20-year-old untalented role guy. That's a good question on Randall being good on DK too. And I'll explain a little bit more what my obsession is with Randall. 5,100 on DK and center eligibility. Yeah, hell yeah. I don't love that price. It's not as good. He's really, really good at 4,800. Look, here's the deal on Randall. My projections use stats from basically all of his career. And I want to say 4 years, but it might even be 5 now, of stats. You know, every day is discounted a little bit more. So, you know, shit that happened 4 years ago is not as important. But I use everything. So they're pretty dialed into guys that have been in the league for a hot minute. I'd like to think that I've got Julius Randle's talent level down. And for him to play 25 plus minutes at his salary, it's amazing. You got to remember, I've gone on this rant before. Salary means everything. If I told you that Giannis's salary was $18,000, you'd never play him. If I told you it was $4,000, everybody would play him. There's a level for all of this shit. And Julius Randle's salary is too low right now. It just is. It's too low for his talent level. And he showed it by putting up, 29.8 value, 31.6 value, 29 value, 37.9 value. He's just where he needs to be. He shouldn't be under 5,000. There's levels to this shit. Sorry. Like I said, I got a little bit of a buzz. We're quoting Meek Mill now. Shout out to Philly. It's weird for me to say shout out to Philly when I'm wearing a Banana Republic purple sweater. But whatever. Okay, I got to look at my lineup. I haven't looked at any of this shit. I hope that clap that I just did wasn't really awful for everybody. I have no concept of my motions right now. Sorry. Yeah, free. Dad, you don't really need to free Meek Mill. It's fine. Just leave him in there. So playing Randall has nothing to do with Jokic being out either, FYI. Okay, so we need to figure out who the stud is. And it's Simmons that's popping now. Free Bobby Schmurder. There you go. So the Sixers have the 4th highest implied total. Why does no one have the 2nd highest? Oh, it's a tie. Okay, that makes sense. That shouldn't be rounded. There we go. Now it looks better. You're going with Boogie. That's interesting. I feel like that's impossible to do without any injury news. Well, I'm burping that hot sauce now, too. Shout out to Hot Ones and Heatonist for getting me the last dab. Friends don't let friends drink in DFS. I like Boogie, but it's impossible to not like Plumlee more to open up $5,000. It's all about value in cash. Look, you got to remember, for the most part, I'm speaking about FanDuel, where I can't put Boogie and Plumlee in the game together. So, I don't know anything about Yahoo other than the scoring system for FanDuel and Yahoo is the same. But I don't have anything on the prices, so I wouldn't be able to tell you any sort of values. Sorry. Okay, so I feel like I need to look into Simmons in a little bit more detail. If he's popping on my first run, I need to look at it. So how's everybody's night? How's everybody's weekend going? Right, JC, exactly. It's different on DK because you can play multiple centers. I don't have that opportunity on FanDuel right now. If I could, I would love Boogie tonight. That he's right in line. But for me, for playing cash like I do, playing Plumlee is just a no-brainer. I just don't have a choice. He's going to be 50+% owned without question. Fucking who does Philly play? I don't have any memory anymore. Detroit, right. All right. So Simmons is either going to do mid-range damage or get to the rim. So I think that fits him pretty well. And I need him to hit 52, which obviously he can do. I love that Embiid's playing because that makes a huge difference for him. No idea on Lillard. Haven't gotten there yet. Oh, Jizz Dragon. You're breaking my heart. I don't trust him to do anything either. I just don't have a choice. I hope Embiid gets Drummond in foul trouble early. Well, probably makes Ben Simmons look better. Yeah, I think I'm running Ben Simmons. I think he's my stud tonight. Or at least one of them. There's my guy. What's the lineup looking like? All I have is Ben Simmons, Randall, and Plumlee so far. I haven't done anything at all research-wise. I've been out of the house for the past 4 hours. The shit Plumlee is Marshall Plumlee. So I'm assuming that he didn't actually go off today. Is he still on like the Lakers D-League team or G-League team or whatever? All right, so I've got Simmons, Randall, and Plumlee locked in, and this is what I've got up here now. So that's... I've got a lot of salary to play with. Yeah, definitely will. That's funny, Paul. Now, the wife dragged me out to a park with a photographer to get Christmas pictures taken for Christmas cards. So that's why I'm wearing this purple sweater, which you might not be able to see against the black background of my chair. So yeah, I think I'm going to plug the Nuggets in first and see who the other Nugget is that I want to get. I'm going to work my way down from there. If replacing Simmons with Tobias Harris opens up Giannis, should I do it? Okay, so you drop down from Simmons to Harris. Who are you jumping up from to get Giannis? Yeah, I'd rather have Tobias Harris and Giannis than Simmons and Hernangomez. Yeah, Plumlee's still my guy. I need like a note of like things that I've already dealt with. I don't know how to do that. Okay, so we're up to 116 people now. I know it's going to grow. 118. I know this is going to grow. I've been out of the house for 4+ hours. I've had a couple beers. I haven't looked at anything in basketball, and the only thing that I know so far is that I've got Ben Simmons, Randall, and Plumlee. Other than that, I'm figuring it all out in the next 45 minutes. Let's get crazy. I don't think it's Gary Harris. I think it's still Will Barton for me. But that's 70. Them being $800 different concerns me. Have they played it all this year? They have, and Will Barton shit the bed. What did Gary Harris do? That's exactly what's going to happen. I'm not going to have shit done in the next half hour because I keep talking to you clowns. Yeah, I think it is Gary Harris. But I'm with you. Barton Simmons, I think. But that's a weird combo in that I like all four of those guys. Yeah, let's do Gary Harris. Let's see where that takes us. Who did I have in at shooting guard on that last optimization? Okay, so that's even saving me money. Good, good. So that's 2 Nuggets, which I like. I don't think I want another Laker besides Randall. But I've been getting a couple questions, so let's take a look at it. I know people want to tug one on Lonzo every now and again, so let's look. Guys, I'm so excited to eat this garlic bread crust pepperoni pizza in like 45 minutes. I couldn't be more excited. If I win big tonight and I get this garlic bread crust pizza, like what? How could life be better? Okay, so for the Lakers, that's a really, really good spot for KCP, man. All right, Beto, I think you and I are going to have the same lineup. I don't love taking KCP and Harris against each other like that, but Hernan Gomez, Giannis, Gary Harris, or Hernan Gomez, LeBron Barton, or Ingram, Moore. I don't know how to pick the last one because there's not 3 guys there, but the first one, I guess. Holy shit, is Gasol supposed to be out? Oh my god, game time decision. Look, if nobody's minimum salary getting 30 minutes in Memphis, just don't take anybody. Okay, yeah, back to the Lakers. So yeah, Caldwell Pope looks great. Takes a decent chunk of corner threes, all things considered. Nobody else fits. It's a great game to stack. I love it. So now I've got 2 shooting guards locked, 2 power forwards locked, and a center locked. And I've got a shit ton of money left. Which means I need to figure out something else. Oh, yeah, let me know. If the stream is lagging, please shout me out. Because it shouldn't be. Don't pay for the best internet I can get for nothing. Hey, RTN Gaming, I assume that people would have bitched earlier. But we'll see. Cool. RTN Gaming, it looks like it's on you. I would rather have KCP than Gary Harris. I'll be streaming UFC in 40 minutes when I stop talking to all you clowns. And I punted my light again. It's that time. CJ isn't ahead of those 2 guys for me in a value perspective. I don't know if you're on this live stream right now, but I pray you are. So thank you very much to my newest subscriber on YouTube, who may just be giving Jizz Dragon a run for his money welcome to the stream or my channel, Fart Blaster. Ooh, Aldo or Holloway tonight? Holloway. I hope. I could probably answer UFC questions better than I can answer NBA questions. Oh, Fart Blaster in the house. Fart Blaster versus Jizz Dragon. This is going to be an interesting night. How am I supposed to manage this? Fart Blaster just coming in like, and immediately we getting the second spot in my happiness list. Why don't I like more like Eton more? Because Eton more. Alright, so I think it's probably in my best interest to figure out who the hell I want at point guard. So, like, this is an open question to both Fart Blaster and Jizz Dragon. What were you guys thinking when you were like, gonna need a YouTube handle? What should I go with? What should I go with? Should I be, just my name, or, something about like the city I live in? And you're like, no. I'm gonna be about a dragon made out of cum, and I'm gonna talk about how I fart a lot. How do you land on that shit? I just don't get it. But I love it. It makes me so happy. Yeah, gotcha. There you go. Well, you rebelled, all right. Jason Derulo. Oh, it's going to be a ridiculous next 30 minutes. I'm making no progress. Oh, yeah, point guards. God. Yeah, if your real name is Fart Blaster, that makes me happy. Chris Smith, Philly in the house. Chris, I might come up to Philly for the Rumble. I don't know yet. By the Rumble, I mean the Royal Rumble. I feel like I need to look at Bledsoe. Man, I would like Bledsoe so much if he was still in the mid-sixes. I come to Philly pretty regularly, so... William, I don't know what you're talking about. I can't help you there. Harris and KCP. I just locked them in. I'm showing you what I'd prefer. It's certainly going to happen. Nah, Philly's my spot. It's the only way that I could coordinate with all my friends from back home. Got a buddy that lives in Roxborough, so that's usually my crash pad. Or my best friend lives in Jenkintown, so... I like Redick tonight. So Bledsoe, 7,600. So he needs 38. I mean, that feels pretty safe to me. All right, from Abington. Okay, so I'm from Tamaqua originally. You've probably seen it on signs for 309. But it's just like a shitty coal town like an hour north of Philly. But I spent a lot of time drinking in Manayunk while I was in college, or just going to like Phillies games and Eagles games and shit. I went to Kutztown, so most of you will know what the hell I'm saying now at this point. think I like Bledsoe. If one of you guys tell me you went to Kutztown as well, that'll be interesting. Because, I'll be honest, it's a shitty school. No, there's way more STD universities in Pennsylvania. Okay, you went to St. Joe's. You're too good for this chat. Okay, so like Millersville, just as shitty of a school as Kutztown. I think I went to Millersville for a football game once. I don't really remember. Kings, yeah. Look, every state school in Pennsylvania is a shithole. Kutztown sucks. Millersville sucks. Who the hell? Slippery Rock sucks. I'm trying to think of who else we play. Ship. East Stroudsburg. They're all shit. They're all the same school. Just a different name, different location. Ooh. IUP. Almost went there. I was this close to going to Temple, and then my best friend transferred to Kutztown to play football. Look, okay, so here's the deal. I play FanDuel. If you want to play Cousins, I think it's a great idea on DK. If you're playing cash on FanDuel, you have to play Plumlee. So I can do that, Paul. I don't know if you're serious or not. I'm going to be honest with you. I have been drinking, and it's lubed me up a little bit so that it's not as easy for me. Normally, I like to try to limit that as much as I can. Yeah, I'm going Bledsoe, I think. Why wouldn't Bledsoe just eat the Kings? Bledsoe, Ball. Well, I like Bledsoe, obviously. Ball, Harris, KCP, Johnson, Ingram. I don't know about Ball. Please curse more. Honestly, I don't remember a damn thing. There it is right now. I don't remember a thing I've said for the past half hour. All right, let's lock in Bledsoe. We'll see where we end up there. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should look at another stud. Like, what happens if I lock in one of the big guys? No, I don't like that. I want to go balanced. Oh, good. You're kidding, Paul. Because I was going to say, like, what's your mom look like? Oh, shit. My wife is just blasting music downstairs. You can get me yanked off of YouTube because she's listening to crazy shit downstairs. All right. Lock and Bledsoe. I mean, old doesn't matter. There it is. I deserve that. It was only a matter of time. It turns out it was just a TV show. It turns out it wasn't music. Yeah, Philly's got the Rumble this year. Ooh. Pittsburgh. Where at in Pittsburgh? Spent a lot of time in Pittsburgh and South Oakland. Dirty, dirty area of Pittsburgh. Shit. 29 minutes. I'm making no progress. 134 people. Didn't expect a big showing tonight. I think I need to figure out my small forwards now. Yeah, let's look at Bobby Covington. Maybe I need a second Philly dude. I could hear the music downstairs. I think she's watching a television show with, what's that called? HBO. Can't remember. I don't know. I'll never remember. Whatever. So I do like CJ. I just like the value elsewhere. I might be able to bump up to them. I don't know yet. First, I want to get it built, and then I want to see how much money that cost me. Yeah, there's no way I'm going Covington. Can't do it. Man, small forward is tough tonight. It might just be full punt time. Okay, so I think that I have to take one of the big small forwards. Let's unlock Bledsoe and lock Giannis instead. Let's see what point guards I could lock. Even that sucks. Don't freak out, but I'm locking in Bayless right now. I just want to see where I end up when I do it. Oh, man, this is tough. It's so hard to lock in Giannis and not eat balls everywhere else. Man, tonight is tricky as hell. I think I have to take Hernan Gomez at small forward just because. Right? I don't want to take three dudes from Denver, but I feel like I don't have a choice in that game. 4,000. I do have him only projected for 22 minutes. How bad of an egg did he lay? .2. 10 in the one before that. What do I have his per minute at? Yeah, no, I'm not going Hernan Gomez. I officially don't like Hernan Gomez. Is it a Stanley day? Because I need something to open up. Detroit is 7th. Where do I not have someone? Cleveland. Who are the Cleveland small forwards? Oh no, Okafor's not playing? Shit, I might just get out of my my contest altogether. 24 minutes left, boys, and I don't have a damn clue what I'm doing. This is a terrible, terrible night for me to play fantasy sports. There are no Cleveland small forwards, are there? Nope. Son of a bitch. I mean, besides Braun, obviously. That went without saying. No, not playing Chetty Osman, so... Yeah, I like Randall regardless. I wish LeBron was out. Also, don't say that shit in the channel. God damn. This is so ridiculous. I gotta look at Stanley quick. I should not be playing tonight. Well, I can't cry much worse than I did this morning when I woke up and saw the just absolute raping I took. Not that rape is funny. Holy shit, I'm playing Stanley. Thanks. Never been to Montreal. Only place I've been to in Canada is Niagara Falls. So I could drink when I wasn't 21. Seriously, small forward is a damn wasteland tonight. Who? Everybody was shouting out Darius Miller. Let me look at that. I wish I would have stayed on Josh Richardson last night, but some of you idiots talked me out of it. Portland. How do you like Darius Miller tonight? Jesus. He's like the worst one I've seen. Darius Miller basically only shoots threes and only scores from shooting. And all they do is let you not shoot threes. I don't know who's shouting out Darius. Scroll back up and figure out who was shouting out Darius Miller. Give them the boot. I'm kicked out of chat. $20 minutes, boys. What are we at? What's the count? 151. Story time. 151. So Bacardi 151. We bought a bottle of that after my senior formal. I knocked back 5 shots of that before I went into a party. Passed out in like 15 minutes. They jammed a bunch of baby carrots in my mouth. Shaved off a chunk of my eyebrow. I look like a Roman Catholic priest today. If I were a Catholic priest, this would be a chat of children. Okay, so I did laugh at you yesterday when you said Satoransky was a lock, so my apologies. But, to be fair, Darius Miller looks awful tonight. I told you guys, I've been drinking. Okay, I can't take anybody from Stanley down. So let's look at Dylan Brooks, even though I'm going to hate that. I mean, the back-to-back shouldn't really matter to the Kings. They only play everybody 25 minutes a game anyway. How tired could they be? Not me. Okay, so I'm going to run Dylan Brooks until I see otherwise. He needs... Oh, the wife's streaming Plex again. 4,100. I don't like taking the dudes from Memphis, but I'm running out of options. Small forward. 4,100. He needs 20. Holy shit, I can't take him. I can't. I truly don't know what to do here. I think I have to get off of Ben Simmons. Like, I'm literally out of small forwards. I guess I need to look at Ingram for sure. And if I could put him in there, that'll change things. Every small forward looks like shit tonight. I couldn't be less interested in Darius Miller. If I end up being wrong tonight, that's fine. But that looks like a terrible, terrible matchup. That's fine. I don't love that. Okay, so let's lock in Brandon Ingram now. I think. What do I need? $33. Yeah, okay. So let's lock in Ingram and see where we end up. Ah, yeah, shit. Oh, I still need another stupid ass shooting guard. Or small forward, rather. I just need to lock in small forward and be done with this nonsense. So if I take someone at 10, that's basically 5 and 5. I can't get to Braun or Giannis without making some major concessions. So what happens if I do Bledsoe? Dude, small forward is so shit. I think I'm making a mistake there. The problem with Braun and Giannis is that they're both such giant favorites. Like the Cavs and the... How do you pick which one's not going to blow out the other team? But if that's the case, then how do you end up with someone? Like small forward is just so difficult tonight. What is the name of that show that I need to name right now? HBO TV shows. All I hear is people smashing downstairs. Insecure? Is that a show? If that's a show, then that's what my wife's listening to. Which means that's why I heard hip hop, and that's why I hear people smashing downstairs. My door's shut in my office. She's all the way downstairs. She'd never hear me. And I don't think you guys want to hear me shouting. It's easier for me to just have an inner monologue of not knowing whatever the hell I'm talking about. All right, so I'm not going to take Dylan Brooks, so I feel like I need to take Stanley Johnson because at least he's in a game that shouldn't suck. Right? Yeah, there was a sex scene in Insecure. I'm confident that there's not someone downstairs other than her. Oh my god, Stanley Johnson sucks. Who the hell are you supposed to roster? One of these guys is going to go nuts and it's going to irritate the living shit out of me. Dogs are both male. They're not smashing each other. I hope there aren't humans smashing the dogs. Kick the light again. There it is. If you turn this into a drinking game, everybody should drink. It's like, let's make my screen white again. There we go. Honestly, it should be Wilson Chandler, but there's no way that I can do that. There's no way I'm rostering Dante Cunningham. No. I think it's Covington. And I just hope for the best. What does he need? 31? What do I have him on minutes? Yeah, that's probably the play. What happens if I lock him? Man, oh man, would that be interesting. Look, when it comes to small forward, you got to take somebody that sucks tonight. It's Giannis, it's Bron. At least Rocco has shown the signs of like being a functional basketball player. I don't have a choice. All these other guys are shit. He's down to 6,300. I'll take my chances. Yeah, where are all the Lakers clowns? What the hell position do they play? Are they all power forwards? It'd be really helpful if like Kyle Kuzma was a small forward like he should be. Alright, so if I do go with Covington, I love Julius Randle tonight. This is awful. All of these these first two lineups, if I lock in Jamal Murray or Rondo, it leaves me with $2,000 left. That's not going to help. I don't know where to upgrade from. I need to unlock Covington and Bledsoe and take a look somewhere else. Who do I like more, Bledsoe or Lillard? Because I'd rather just spend the extra $1,200 on Lillard. Yeah, for sure. Let's just lock in Lillard and Rocco. And then where does that leave me? It still leaves me at Jamal Murray, who put up 9 in his last one. Oh my God. I mean, if I go to Reggie Jackson, can I even do that? I can't do that. I don't have enough money. Oh, wait. Is this what you're saying? Do something like this? Okay, I can get with that. Let me look at that. Oh shit, 723. I love this. Is this ever not fun for you guys? You just watch me forget about shit over and over and over again until finally somebody's just like, hey, you got 4 minutes left. You're a dummy. God damn. Honestly, tonight, I don't give a shit. I'm just excited to play. Oh, big news. Big news. This will be fun. The wife has confirmed that she is heading to Boston Monday for work until Wednesday. So either Monday or Tuesday, whichever night looks like a better night, we're going to do a live stream while I just watch basketball and screw around, and we'll see how that goes. All right, head-to-heads are in. I don't know how funny that is. Yeah, you might as well play me. I put up 240 or whatever the fuck last night. So, you guys are the suckers that come in here and listen to me. What am I doing? Who does Detroit play? 5 minutes. Philly, right? Is it Philly? It is. All right, Reggie Jackson looks great. Don't know why I didn't look at him before. Reggie Jackson, has he been playing well? Playing well enough. I'm locked in, boys. We got it. I don't like it, but I got it. I'm getting something out for that stream. I don't know how much I want to drink on a Monday, but let's update this lineup. FanDuel, if you want me on head-to-head, I've got $21 head-to-heads out there. Get crazy. Look, Reggie can't be any worse than my boy Goran Dragic was last night, whose name I still can't say. Bledsoe. Oh, yeah, I could have ran out Tony Snell. I liked him all day. Silly. Bledsoe and Reggie. Okay. Gary Harris and KCP. Ingram and Covington. $900 left. Not a damn clue where I would spend it either. Yeah, I mean, I don't really like Rocco either, but there's no place to spend that $900. More Giannis Plumlee for sure. No, I'm not swapping Barton for Harris. Dude, I'm fading Cousins because I play cash on FanDuel. You have to take Mason Plumlee. No choice. This is what I got right now. Yeah, on FanDuel, you don't have a choice. You have to play Mason Plumlee in cash. There's no. You're trying to get too cute if you don't. Yeah, like obviously Boogie looks great, but you can't find that sort of value anywhere else. He's projected to get 8 more points than his 5x. Like I get in my projections, I probably get like 5 guys that might be at that level, and he's blowing it out of the water. It's just you don't have a choice. I don't even care if he. Oh, I'll play DK. I'll play DK right now. I'm not going to get that in time, am I? I'll play whatever my optimal is if I can get this in. No way does this go in time. I'm using the same projection, so who the fuck knows? I only got 1 minute. I'm not gonna get in time. Irving, what? I'm not gonna get in time. Oh, it was worth a shot though. All right, Lonzo, Drew, Dylan Brooks, Julius Randle. Come on. Ah, it's 7:30. I tried. We're locked. We're locked, everybody. That's what happens when you try to randomly enter random shit on DraftKings, even though you don't really play DraftKings. And when you've been drinking. So the spicy feel in my mouth from the last dab has finally gone away, which makes me happy. That was getting to be old. But scrambling the U-Clowns is fun. Let's see our ownership percentages. Do we have anybody early? Later, Jason Derulo. Cool. 4.4% on Reggie Jackson. That makes me feel good. Bobby Covington at 31. Ben Simmons at 40. I'm cool with both of those now. Okay, so apparently Reggie Jackson is going to be a very big part of my night. I didn't see that coming. I'm not upset about it. Might go watch that Philly-Detroit game. Young homie, I had some of the last dab. It's the hot sauce from Hot Ones. It just came in today. Wife and I tried a little bit of it, and it was hot as shit. Matt, impossible to take Cousins. Later, Jason Derulo. 3.2% on Embiid. That's fucking crazy. Reddick 6-7. Ooh, that's a shitty cash lineup. Real shitty. All right, that's it, guys. I love to normally sit around and shoot the shit for an extra 10 minutes, but I'm going to be honest. I've had 3 beers. I got to take a leak, and I want to go eat my pizza. So, here's what we're going to do. Thank you so much for... Oh, that's good, Matt. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I love that you guys come in for these live streams. They're fun as hell. Won't do one tomorrow just because of NFL and the way that and NBA schedules sort of scatter themselves. But we'll be back for Monday. The wife will be out of town. We'll do something weird. I don't know what it's going to be. Pun and delight again, so drink if it's a drinking game. But no, have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. Cross your fingers for me tonight. I don't want to take another bad night and end up in the dirty alley. But I love you guys. So like it, subscribe, follow me on Twitter if you're not already. Don't be afraid to check out the Patreon link, but I don't expect that. Nothing's going to change. I'll keep doing all of this fun stuff. So thank you guys. Have a good night. Come on over. I got a big house. A couple guest rooms. We'll do whatever we want.